titles, three-point competition and dunk competition, bringing it back home.
What are your first impressions of France?
It's been good so far. I got off the plane. It's tired, but you know, saw the rain in the car, so it's different, but it's been good so far.
So far it's fine. It's a big culture difference coming to France here. The food is different, the rooms are different, and just the environment.
At first, when we got at the airport, I was kind of tired, and you know, like I said in the earlier interview, I was tired, and I was looking around the cars, I was small and everything, so it's kind of unique.
The fries here are more, honestly, soggier. You know, back home was more crispier, you know, it's more soggy. But you know, I think it's old folks fries. You know when the teeth get old and not as strong, so help them out a little bit. The chicken tastes different. It tastes like a little different aftertaste than the American chicken.
The nuggets, that's about the best thing we had.
Nuggets is the best. Nuggets are the best.
Nuggets is good. You see, man, Jordan can't finish his sandwich
because it's called the Royal Deluxe. And I'm used to just quarter pounder. The meat tastes kind of chewy. It's just bad. It's not American food.
I'm waiting for Matt to get business.
There's 3 beds, and you got to remember this code. So when I read your name off, you 3 guys be in that room.
Whoa! What? Yo! I'm ready to go back home.
This is the smallest hotel I've been in my life. I haven't told my mom, I miss you. Candace, I miss you.
This is crazy. It's like a apartment suite.
Right now, we're just trying to get registered to get the internet.
My internet's not working. I'm very mad.
Yeah.
I need to stay connected back home. Can you change the pictures on my phone for me?
What is that?
Change them on my phone for me?
Alright. They're gonna be on the internet. They're gonna email me. Oh, these are all gonna be nice, like high-res images that I can send you.
Can you email them tonight?
Tonight?
Right now.
Wait,
Tonight.
You'll do it. Oh yeah, I'll get you yours.
Tonight. Promise. Shake on it. Shake on it.
Oh, because then you guys want to all
do it tonight.
It's going to be interesting to see how the kids gel. You know, this game, these kids have only had a couple of days to work together. I think Coach has done a great job at getting them introduced to some things that we want to do offensively and defensively.
All right, 1, this is against the zone. We call this middle. They're stacking in the middle here. You're gonna dribble it to the wing.
These other teams have been practicing, working together for months to prepare for this. So I think that's going to be the most interesting thing to try to see is, you know, can we overcome maybe a little bit of our lack of preparation with our athleticism and our individual talent, and that's what we're hoping for.
You know, first game tonight. You know, what's it like? You know, playing with an American team in a big time international tournament.
You know what I think is going to be interesting. It's going to present a lot of different factors that we haven't seen. I mean, for a lot of them, it's going to be the first time they have to deal with international rules. But for the most part, I mean, the ball's still round, the hoops are still square backboards, and you still have to play basketball. So I think it's going to be pretty much the same no matter where you go.
This is a high-level tournament, all right? We've got to make sure we've not played together. Everyone else has been playing together, with maybe the exception of the Canadian team a little bit. But everybody else, they've been practicing year-round for this. They're getting ready. This is like the tune-up before the New Zealand, where the whole World Championships are. So understand, this is the real thing. We've got to play extremely hard. We've got to play harder than everybody if we're going to compete. As we press, what's the biggest strength we have? What would you guys say? Quickness, speed, and especially depth at the perimeter. All right, so what the perimeter positions, we've got great depth and we have very good speed. So we've got to make sure we use it. Make sure we're unselfish. Share the ball. USA. 1, 2, 3. USA. All right, anytime it's under 5, you switch everything. 5-1, it don't matter. Dribble it up, side pick and roll. We got 1 or 3 you can exchange, whatever you want to do. Hey, stay on it. We got about a minute 34. Finish strong. Lost the game, but we really beat ourselves. So all the other stuff don't really matter. If we're gonna make 22 turnovers, we're not gonna defend, and Tristan says it's the worst game of his career, then it's gonna be hard to win. So everyone has to come together. Does that make sense? This team we're playing, I feel good today. Just wanna let you guys know, because when I slept on it, woke up this morning and realized we lost because we beat ourselves. We can correct that.
Here we are on the bus, about to play our second game. We got Lithuania at 6:30, number 2 team in the world. So right now we're just all potting it up, getting focused, ready to go get our first win.
Offensively, we're looking make or miss, we're getting it out. 4-man, take it out, and we are sprinting the floor on makes. 2 and 3 run wide. All right, touch left hands. We're looking to post it, cut off of them, then we're going to play. Our first play is 5. We're going to go right at that big sucker. Go right at him.
It's more systematic in international, and also the style of play is also such that everybody can shoot it. The centers can shoot it, the power forwards can shoot it. So they have a lot of pick and pops, a lot of screen and rolls.
They're more physical. They're all pretty much big, and everybody on the court at any time can shoot a 3 or, drive. Everybody's pretty versatile out here. And you just gotta always be on your toes. You can't take any plays off, and you gotta play good team defense.
Normally you see a 7-footer, you're like, oh, okay. And you go straight to the block. Now these 7-footers, they go out in the block, they handle the ball, they do the handoff dribble. They do a lot of perimeter stuff. It's hard to adjust to that because you're thinking oh, he's not really gonna do nothing. But next thing you know, you back off, it's a 3 right in your mouth.
Well, I mean, from the differences, you can hit the ball off the rim. You
you can go when you're at the free throw line, when they release, you can just go and crash. I mean, it's some of the rules I like a lot better. The only rule I don't like is like you can't call a timeout unless it's a dead ball.
Let's go now. Let's get after it. Let's go, y'all. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
He's a good player. He's a great player, actually. What was going through my mind at the time was like, just play your game. Don't worry about what he does. Don't worry about where he's going. Just play you. Just do you on the court. And as long as you do you, you don't have to worry about what he does. And you'll come out with a good outcome. Best experience was like going to McDonald's when we made a guest appearance or something like that.
It was really good to meet all the people and sign stuff for them.
They had a little playground with a basketball hoop inside, and that was the most girls we saw yesterday too at McDonald's, so it was pretty cool.
You know, it's crazy because I've signed autographs before, but it's never been like this. I mean, like as soon as the game's over, you know, you have little kids coming out the stands, you know, wanting us to sign stuff, want our T-shirts. You know, it's very humbling, you know, to know that, you know, people, you know, enjoy watching you play and, you know, they want a piece of you.
Oh, I gotta say that European fans are the best fans in the world by far. It's just like the children, just when you see the children come, win or loss, if we lose and the children come ask for an autograph, it just makes you feel better inside as like a better person. Like I'm actually putting a smile on someone else's face. And at the end of the day, that's what the sport's about. Me personally, I just try to put a smile on someone else's face.
Like the little kids, how they swarm you and how much they admire you. I mean, even when you lost, you know, they still came up to you, ask you for an autograph, ask you for your jersey.
After the game, it's just like they treat us like they think we're NBA stars, almost. Even though they know we're just some kids, they act like we're NBA stars.
Biggest highlights, the kids. The kids signing autographs, getting them hugs, seeing them smile, seeing people with disabilities smile. It's great.
It's been crazy over here, you know. It's like the fans from the time you walk in to the time you leave out, like they just all over you, want a handshake or, you know, autograph. You know, it's way different from the States.
Australia, who we play tonight, plays a lot of zone. All right, so we haven't had a chance to really play very many good possessions against zone. So we might just walk through or talk through some stuff when we get there to tonight. So we just got to make sure we stay keep trusting each other. As you trusted each other, then everything started. Everybody looked good. Boom, we want to get into the middle. We got ball handlers at all three spots. So get it in the middle and attack. We got to score against it. Trae, you're here, get open. Rae, hit. All right, 5 is here, 4, 3 is in the corner. All right, you know where your dead corner. Rae, face cut, block screen for it, pin down.
TVs was beautiful, but
the TVs cost 1.3. Don't know what that means.
299 euros for an iPod Touch. I don't know how much that costs.
I think that's like $20 in America.
I'm finally going to get something to eat.
It's all right. Today was like spaghetti or something, so it was something we all know. But
no, I do not know what red beans are.
Other than that, you know, it's kind of all the food is kind of new to me. So
the food back home, it seems like it has a little bit more flavor. It tastes a little bit better. The food here is just like they're trying to help us, like bring like some American food, but it just doesn't taste the same.
48 hours, baby. Back to America. First thing I'm doing when I get to America, sombrero, Wendy's, rock and roll.
I've been eating, you know, my snacks that I brought from home. So, you know, and then we found some bread with chocolate on it. What's it called, like Nutella or something like that. So, yeah, that was pretty tasty. I think that's a hit with everybody over here.
What team do you look forward to playing the most in the tournament, and why?
Well, it's Canada. I know all my buddies on that team, so I know a lot of guys on the team, and we've been talking about who's gonna win and whatnot. So I look forward to playing Canada the most, and I made a commitment to this team before Canada. That's why I kind of came and played this team, so I didn't want to break my commitment. So.
Feeling good, you know, right now. Gotta sleep, gotta rest. You know what I mean? About to go out, play hard, play tough defense, and hopefully get this win.
Setup. If we can push it, great. If not, we're going 4. All right, 4 is here. 5, come up and screen the zone if it's zone.
All right, well, right now we up 5. We up 12-5 with about 5 minutes left in the first quarter. They came out strong, but we fought back, and you know, we just got a lot of momentum right now. We hope to keep it throughout the course of the game.
No.
Team's playing very well, very hard. In spite of having a couple injuries, we continue to guard like this, we should get this one.
All right, Jared, you got to keep it out of the middle. All right, now, you're faking at him. When he takes that dribble over half court, you guys are trapping him like crazy.
We're up by 23. The Canada boys are killing it. Tristan and Cory, they're doing their thing. Josh over here banged on somebody, got an and one.
Banged on him and looked at him.
You know, we're playing like we normally know how to play, and we're gonna get this win. It's gonna be our first one.
first win. One more to go.
Well, we played very well early. We hit a lot of shots early and played really hard early, created a lot of turnovers, and they passed the ball much better.
91, hit our jump shots, play well, share the ball, play good defense. That's what we got to do with it. And then now we got to focus on tomorrow. France, it's their backyard, it's their hometown. Got to beat France.
Josh and Jason just, they took it over, and I mean, they did some amazing dunks. Like I said, it was one of the best dunk contests I've ever seen in my life. So.
Done. First round, it's over. It's over.
Got 2 titles, 3-point competition and dunk competition. Bringing it back home. About to go get some sleep, play France tomorrow.
The environment would be like a Game 7 for NBA playoffs. It'd be exactly just like that. You have the whole fans against us. You have the refs, kind of lenient for the home squad. That usually happens all the time when it's a home team. But it's a great environment. What more can a 17-year-old kid ask for?
It's going to be natural. I mean, they're going to cheer for France. We're going to get booed. We're going to have to play through all the odds. We're in France, so the referee's going to kind of be for France. So we just got to keep playing hard, keep our composure, and come out with the W.
Guys, 5-4, go there. 1, 2, and 3 on the outside. Throw it here, throw it back, throw it either the short corner or mid post. Hey, you guys got 10 minutes left in France. It's an absolute war. Am I right? Referees ain't calling anything. You're gonna get cheated. It don't matter. We come up with plays. 10 minutes, that's all we got. Maybe they don't call it that.
It's been a long week for us in a new country. We beat the home team and we managed to pull out 2 wins and get 4th place.
Long weekend. As you can see, I'm tired. We got that win over France.
Winning the overtime, long game.
The week's over. It's been a long, gruesome, tiring, stressful, hard, starving, crazy week, but it's finally over. Happy we got a W.
It's been a long, long week. Just ready to get home. Just relax. It's been fun now.